What I want to say is, Husayn radiallahu ta'ala, or any other companion, I want people to understand this point. A sahabi might sometimes go against a issue which is واضح الدلالة, واضح الدلالة, a mas'ala that is known, clear, a matter which is a nas, the sahabi might go against it. Or a matter that is even known in Islam, it's known out of necessity. يعني معلوم من الدين بالضرورة. It could happen, a sahabi might go against it متأولا, with a ta'wil, an interpretation that he sees. And that does not in any way, shape or form put that sahabi down. Let's take an example.
Does it mean there's a difference of opinion though?
I'm going to come to it.
Okay.
Because when I give the example, the person will say, oh.
Okay, fine.
We have a noble companion by the name of Qudamah ibn Mad'un. Qudamah ibn Mad'un is a Badriyun, and he participated in the Battle of Badr. You already know, right, the reward of the people of Badr.
Yes.
And not only that, I'm going to mention three things about him. He's, first of all, Qudamah ibn Mad'un, he's min as-sabiqina ila al-Islam. He's from the early people who entered Islam. So there's virtue of the people of Sahabas. There's two types. There are people who are known as those who took Islam min qabli al-fath wa qatal. Ulaika a'zamu darajatan. Allah mentioned they got the higher reward. So he's min sabiqin, early people took Islam. Not only that, he participated in the Battle of Badr. Not only that, he participated in the Battle of Uhud. And he's got a high station. And you find this, when you hear this name, Fulan ibn Fulan al-Badri. It became a title given to the person. Because Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, you know what he said to the people of Badr? He said, do what you wish. Do what you wish. Wow. Allah has forgiven you. That's what he said to the people of Badr.
That's the status that they had.
The station that they had. Qudamah ibn Mad'un radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he drank alcohol muta'awilan. He brought in evidence for it.
He believed it was permissible.
He brought I wouldn't use that word halal, but what I would say, and I specifically just said, is that he drank alcohol muta'awilan.
Okay.
He drank alcohol with ta'wil. And this is, everybody who's watching now would say, alcohol. Everybody
knows that's not a difference of opinion.
You know, when he drank it, it wasn't even the early stage of Islam. You might say, oh, but are you sure he didn't hear the hadith? No. It was the time of Umar. Umar actually appointed him as the leader, as Abdurrahman ibn Hammam San'ani mentioned in his Musannaf. He appointed him as the leader for what? For the people of Bahrain. And that's where he got mentioned that he was drinking alcohol. So Umar radiallahu anhu confronted him. He said, yeah. So Umar said, hey, why? He said, did Allah not say in the Quran, لَيْسَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ جُنَاحٌ فِي مَا طَعِمُوا إِذَا مَتَّقَوْا. He said, there's no harm. If a person comes with the quality of taqwa, what they drink or what they eat doesn't matter. Is that not an ayah that's shubha, right?
Okay, but where are you getting this story from?
Abdurrahman ibn Hammam San'ani mentions in his Musannaf.
Authentic?
It's authentic, yes, authentic. I'm telling you now, pay attention here. This is a sahabiyun, badriyun, shahida Uhud. He's from the sabiqeen al-awwalina, early people to Islam. Can somebody today say, based on the action of this companion, Qudamah ibn Mad'un, it is permissible for me to drink alcohol?
No, of course, it's well known that there's no difference.
And I really, like this, Qudamah ibn Mad'un brought evidences for his action. Husayn didn't.
He just did the action. He didn't even do the action. He supposedly did the action.
Which I'm going to come to later, Khuruj. But even if I do say, tanazzulan, that he did Khuruj. Can we say, based on Qudamah ibn Mad'un's action, that is a difference of opinion on this issue?
No.
Can we say that?
No, of course not.
If you say to me about Umar radiallahu anhu corrected him, and the same with Husayn. If you say to me, Qudamah ibn Mad'un was corrected for what he did, and Umar radiallahu anhu actually lashed him for it, I'm going to say to you, the same applies with Husayn's action. Actually, more people critiqued Husayn on this action that we textually have than Qudamah ibn Mad'un's action. Araft? The second point I want to say is,
and also, sorry, just it shouldn't be an argument being brought forward that more people, like from the time of the Salaf, because numbers don't matter, because they've said that as long as we hold on to one sahabi, there's a difference of opinion. That's what they've said before. So they should have a difference of opinion in the issue of drinking alcohol by that logic.
No, there's actually other evidences that there are a group of people in Medina went and they drank alcohol at the time of Umar radiallahu anhu.
Okay,
so there's tabi'een, or even if they're sahabas. The point I'm trying to come to is no one's going to come and say, based on this, it's a valid difference of opinion to drink alcohol and etc.